Andrea Kowch's In Silence Known, created in 2022, is a quietly unsettling meditation on inner life and mystery. In the painting, a lone woman is framed against a barren landscape and moody sky, her gaze steady yet distant. She wears a collar of dark feathers or foliage, giving her an almost ritualistic presence. The muted, earthy tones and realistic detail create a restrained but charged atmosphere, highlighting themes of isolation and introspection. The title suggests that what is most deeply felt is also unspoken, a silence that holds knowledge. Like much of Kowch's magical realism work, the piece explores the tension between the natural world and the psyche, using visual metaphor to evoke hidden emotional landscapes. Andrea Kowch's Night Watch, painted in 2019, is a haunting blend of realism and psychological tension. The painting centers on a young woman standing before a stark white house and looming lighthouse, her hair swept violently by an unseen wind. Her upward gaze conveys both apprehension and longing, as though she senses an omen in the turbulent, star-streaked sky. Kowch's meticulous detail with weathered shingles, fluttering curtains, the glow of the lighthouse, anchors the surreal mood in everyday Americana. The red shutters and roofline inject urgency into an otherwise muted palette, heightening emotional intensity. Like much of Kowch's work, the piece fuses quiet rural imagery with inner turmoil, creating a narrative that feels suspended between dream and reality. Night Watch becomes a meditation on vigilance, isolation, and the fragile boundary between safety and the unknown. Andrea Kowch's painting, Dawning from 2022, evokes a dreamlike shift between reality and foreshadowed change. A lone woman stands amid a field with her red hair catching a subtle breeze as she gazes into the soft, early light. The surrounding rural landscape feels both vast and intimate, suggesting a space that mirrors her inner emotional terrain. Through her characteristic realism, Kowch uses the pastoral setting as a metaphor for the human soul, full of fragile beauty and quiet tensions. The muted palette, delicate forms, and wistful mood convey nostalgia, enlightenment, and the fragile emergence of something new. In Dawning, Kowch invites the viewer to witness a moment of gentle transformation, poised on the threshold between the familiar past and an unfolding future. Painted in 2019, Andrea Kowch's Gust presents a poised yet enigmatic young woman standing on a desolate rural road as a storm gathers behind her. Her expression is reserved, almost defiant as it anchors the scene's emotional tension. The wind teases her hair and clothing with subtle force, mirrored by the ominous sky and the distant, idling car whose presence hints at departure, abandonment, or an unresolved encounter. A fallen black bird at her feet deepens the symbolism, suggesting fragility, fate, or forewarning. Kowch's hyperreal detail with delicate fabrics, flushed skin, gravelly terrain contrasts with the surreal atmosphere, creating a sense of suspended narrative. The figure seems caught between vulnerability and quiet strength, embodying Kowch's recurring themes of inner storms, rural isolation, and the charged space between stillness and upheaval. Andrea Kowch's An Invitation, painted in 2019, transforms a simple gathering into an uncanny theatrical tableau. 4 women sit around an abundant, slightly disordered table, their expressions distant and enigmatic, as if each is absorbed in a separate inner world. The meticulous still life spread of cakes, fruit, teapots contrasts with the tense, airless mood among the figures, pets, and small animals, including a hairless creature and a barking dog, add whimsical yet unsettling notes, amplifying the painting's surreal undertone. Beyond the porch, golden fields stretch into a dreamlike landscape where a lone goat heightens the sense of strangeness. Kowch's characteristic hyperrealism turns domestic ritual into psychological drama, inviting viewers to ponder the unspoken dynamics at play. The scene feels both inviting and isolating, a meditation on companionship, disquiet, and the theatricality embedded in everyday moments.